Hey guys, how you doing? I was just seeing if anyone was up and wanted to chat. Good evening, everyone. I also wanted to test out a new program. This one's called StreamYard, and it's a little bit better and more user friendly than Streamlabs OBS. I haven't really had much luck with that one. Uh, what's up, Australia? Hello, Jade from Australia. Let's see who else we have in here. Nestalana, hope I said that right. El Weed Skeeter, Brad, uh, Jade, I'll say hello again. Queef Control Rich, City 17.76, Kylie, Jamie, Will, Dane, Eduardo. Uh, did I miss anyone? Doug, Brad, Ishasky, Ben, Steve, Sergeant U.S. Army Girl. Again, thank you for your service. Now, do you remember the moron? I did a few videos on her, Noble L. Well, she just put out another video. I thought we'd watch and laugh at it together. You guys up for that? You're stuck in a blizzard. Well, stay safe. MC Gabriel, where are you from? Where it's five? It's 12:31 here. Hey, what's up, RC? Hey, Ben from my Discord. Now, just to stop this for a second, this idiot will believe anything anyone sends her. If you send her an email saying that if you buy Barbie dolls and rip them open, there'll be diamonds in them, she would probably believe you and do a video on it. Seriously, she's that dumb. and neither are you, because there's no such thing as an American idiot, American Indian, Moorish American national. You're not an Indian. You're African American, or in your case, Jamaican, and it's really disgusting that you're calling yourself American Indians. It's truly just disgusting. You know, it's Steel Wheels. Send her an email and say that there's blood diamonds hidden in their butts. She'll believe you. The audio on is low because she actually, I don't even know how she does. She doesn't record these in stereo. Like when I do a video on her, I literally have to put it in stereo. Only comes out one speaker, and I have to do a little magic and make it so it comes out both sides. So it's always going to be low because she doesn't know what she's doing at all. No, I'm still here. Thank you for stopping by, Sergeant U.S. Army Girl. Appreciate it. Hope to see you again in another live. Have a good night, Stephen. Bye, Amy. Have a good night. Well, I'm glad you caught it. Thank you for stopping by, RSD. Oh, okay, Amy. Sorry about that. Thank you, Harvester. I appreciate that. Okay, well, could you hear me? Hey, what's up, Craig? Hey, I'm not surprised, Tom. This microphone is very sensitive. Let me try a different video, see if it's this or if it's just this person. Hang on one second. Let me find a different video. Uh, this guy is funny. Let's test it out on him. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with this because it should be playing. He's talking now, or he was. Now he's talking. So he's talking about veganism and how meat is murder. Hey, comfort doll. See, I don't mind vegans. It's just the vegans that are what I call militant are the issues, and I don't think this guy is a vegan. I think he's just trolling like he usually does. But a lot of militant vegans are like this, and they're annoying. That's why I have the videos on there, vegan insanity. Hey, Goober. Well, hang on a second there, Cliffy. This is the first time that I'm using this program, so I'm trying to get out all the kinks. So, I mean, if you want to unsub, I can't stop you, but how about cutting me a little break? All right, I'm going to put this on hold for a while until I can figure this out. I don't know what's going on. Hi, Carla. How are you? See, vegans are fine. I have some vegan friends who, they'll go to a restaurant with me, and if I order meat, they don't say anything. And I've also gone to vegan restaurants, and I don't say anything. And that's honestly the way it should be. But you have some vegans that are just insane. I'll put it lightly. So I have respect for vegans, just not the militant ones. You're welcome, Mike. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, let's try one of my videos and see if a second. Let's do. Now, can you guys hear this? How's the audio coming out in this? Good night, Stephen. Now you can have that song stuck in your head. Have a good night, Miss Chesky. Thanks for stopping by. I don't know. I'm gonna have to read and find out what's going on with this. It's getting on my nerves. Stream, StreamYard. Oops. Hang on 1 second. I'm trying to Google it, see what I can find. I may have to go back to Streamlabs OBS if I can't figure this out. And how does the mic sound? For Christmas, I actually got a really good mic, much better than the one I had. How does the mic sound, Comfort Doll? George, yes, I don't know him personally, but yeah, he's a friend of the channel. Van is a good guy. If you're not sub to him, I would definitely sub to him. The speaker output is all the way up. That's why I don't know. I'm gonna have to look up and see what is going on with this. Because otherwise, the StreamYard is really good software. I would hate to have to ditch it. Let's see. Troubleshoot audio in StreamYard. Good evening, Lou. And anyone else that came in that I missed. And I don't know why the playback audio is off like that, because I hear it just fine. And I have all the settings all the way up, so I don't know what I'm missing. I probably have to go through the settings in Windows, see if something there is screwing up. Yeah, it depends on if I'm typing fast, then you'll hear it a lot more. Screen. Hey, Loyal American, how are you? I could go for some KFC right now. It's much better, Loyal American. Thank you. As you could hear before, you wouldn't have been able to hear me at all. All right, Desert. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. KFC chicken Christmas rice? I've never even heard of that before. Just give me some extra crispy chicken and some of their mashed potatoes, and I'm good. I'm good to go. George, yes, they do. It's not bad, but to me, nothing beats KFC. I'm kind of biased in that way. Though I will say I like Chick fil A's chicken. Oh, I don't think anyone can make biscuits like theirs. I'm sorry to hear that, Amy. Popeyes is all right, but I don't really see the hype on that. What kind of mess do you make? Sadly, people have died for that Popeyes chicken sandwich, which is sad. 'Cause, I mean, no chicken places is worth being killed or killing someone over. Yeah, with every, I guess it would be a 20-piece meal. You get a free fez with it. I appreciate everyone coming by tonight and helping me work out the kinks for this. I wanted to play some videos, and I definitely want to get this working before I do the sovereign citizen bingo. I don't want that being a disaster. Do you have a picture of that mask? I would definitely be interested in seeing that. So, would you guys be up for a sovereign citizen bingo night? I think it could be a lot of fun. KFC. And the sovereign citizen movement is not slowing down. It's catching on. Though I don't know why, because nothing they do ever works. I think they just honestly do it just for the clout. Though I don't know why you'd want to get arrested just for a YouTube video. Kind of doesn't make sense. Oh, see, I don't dislike all auditors. It's just the ones that I call frauditors. There's auditors out there that do it correctly. They're not there to harass and get a reaction. They're there to you know to do it correctly. And I've seen some do it correctly, but this whole movement of frauditors is just, I could see why you wanted to quit. Oh yeah, Michael, there are a lot of sovereign citizen videos. I mean, if you type in sovereign citizens in the search, you'll come up with a lot. I know a lot of mine come up there, but I've seen Vans come up there, Virgo Triad, a whole bunch of people, but they're just really really funny. I can watch them over and over again, and not get sick of it. Uh, I love burgers, and one of my favorite places here. I don't know if they have them all over the country, but have any of you guys ever eaten at Red Robin? Sob Citizen versus Lawyer. Okay, I'll check it out. I don't think I've heard of it before. But any videos that have these soft hards getting their ass handed to them, I'll definitely watch. Oh, I like Five Guys too. Those burgers are good. The fries, they're okay, but those are some really good burgers. Long John Silver's, I've only seen those now paired with Taco Bell's. I don't think I've seen a standalone Long John Silver's. Thanks, Lou. Goober, Van usually gets to them a lot faster than me. I mean, we both are in the same subreddit where we get a lot of our stuff. What is it called? It's called Am I Being Detained? I think it is. But Van is quick. Yeah, Carla, I want a burger too. Yep, TGI Fridays is good too. No, I lump that in with you have TGI Fridays, you have Chili's and Applebee's. Applebee's, I think, went downhill, but I really like Chili's. They have really good burgers there too. Give me a burger or a steak, and I'm a happy guy. Burger Baron? I never heard of that. Where's that at? Are you in the U.S., Daisies? We have JoJo's here, but it's a pizza place, and they have really good pizza and other Italian food. They make amazing cheese garlic bread. Yep, Van is on his game. There are some times where I have beaten him, but a lot of times he'll tell me about something and say, "Hey, you should do a video on it. You should give them." He says you should give them the Degeneration Nation touch. Oh, I love Ruby Tuesdays. I think it closed around here too, and that's upsetting. If you want a good steakhouse, I don't know how many states have them. Excuse me, right? Excuse me. Texas Roadhouse is an excellent steakhouse. Hey, Tommy, if I'm hungry, you got to be hungry too. Thanks, I appreciate that, David. Yeah, I built my computer as well. I love building computers. It's a hobby of mine. You know, Van actually asked me once about commentary. He said that I have some questions because I think he wanted to put commentary in some, but he never got back to me. Yes, I am. I'm married. Yep. Daisy, you're from Canada, our neighbors to the north. Now, don't feel bad for him because he doesn't learn. He keeps doing this stuff, and honestly, he's really just doing it to himself. His mom tried to, get power of attorney over him because obviously you could tell he's slow, but I don't know who he's listening to, but he's getting really bad information. Yeah, I think Van would be good with commentary as well. I love doing commentary because I have a really warped sense of humor, and so I like to inject humor. If you couldn't tell by the memes and some of the things I say, we can talk about Devin if you like. He's always no, the Mormish guy, the one that they got his window broken out twice, and he screeched like a girl. Hey, sleepy girl, how are you? I was on stream earlier on No Good Reason to Stream. If you want to check it out, it's another friend of the channel. So I was streaming with them for a while, and then I was like, you know what? I still want to stream, so here I am. And I'm testing out new software, but so far I'm still having issues with the audio of the videos right now. So no, because then I wouldn't have a lot of videos to put up. Sovereign Citizens are comedy gold. I mean, I could make other videos, you know, making fun of or whatever, but no, Sovereign Citizens are comedy gold, as are the Moors, like Devon. Yeah, I know James Freeman, and I really don't like him. He's a real a hole. Yeah, he actually did try to sue his mother, but I believe that he lost. And then not too long after, he moved to Mexico. One of my favorite cases, Lou, is Fantech. I'll put it in the chat. I've had two rigs using Fantech's cases. I follow Virgo Triad, Van Balian, or I don't know how exactly how it's pronounced. Let's see. I follow Goober's Opinion. He doesn't really do citizen videos much, but he does commentary and he debunks some mores, and he's another friend of the channel. I watch a whole bunch of the different channels. I put if you look on my channel, there's recommended channels on there. What do you mean in activation, spend? Sleep Girl. No, he's back to being a Moor again. I think that was just to get views because now he's starting. I don't know if you've seen his one of his newest videos. The Black History Month is Moor's history. Hey JC, I think someone mentioned Sovereign Citizen X to me once, wanted me to check that out. Comfort Doll, he blocks everyone. I'm blocked. I can't even make comments in his streams. JC, I think you do, but they're not called sovereign citizens. I think they call themselves freemen on the land. I know they do that in England as well, but I believe in Australia they call themselves freemen on the land. Ooh, what's this? Moron fails to comply and resists arrest. I'll have to check that out. May have to do a video on that. Mike, yes, I do watch Donut Operator. He's the one that gave me the idea for Sovereign Citizen Bingo. JC, they'll hardly call themselves sovereign citizens over in Australia. But if you hear Freeman on the land, that's pretty much the same thing. And they do have quite a few videos on YouTube. If you just type in Freeman on the land. Hi, Emma. Oh, Comfort Doll. Not only did Devin put a voodoo curse on me, but supposedly he also put a lien on me. But I've yet to see that one. Who are you in Discord? Honest guess, handmade. Do you go by that same name? Mike the Cop is hilarious. I watch his videos. I don't know if I'm gonna play it with him. Maybe if I'm lucky, maybe he'll show up to the Sovereign Citizen Bingo. That would be really cool if he does. Favorite gun, like handgun? Well, for handgun, I would say a Sig Sauer. Vilified Freedom is really cool. He's a friend of mine. Very cool guy. So if you guys aren't sub to him, type in Vilified Freedom in search and sub to him. He does really funny sovereign citizen videos, First Amendment audit for auditors, and he even does some dash cam ones. I watch Joe Pimento too. Have a good night, JC. Thanks for stopping by. I think everything about Devon is fake. He's definitely mentally disturbed. Lever action? I don't think so. I don't know. Sean King, are you talking about the white guy that thinks he's black, Sean King? Or as I call him, Talcum X? I think Real World Police is sub to me. Yeah, but Donald, he's a good guy. Someone actually told me that in one of his streams, he actually played one of my videos. I was like, yes, I would love to have even a quarter of the subs that he has. Oops. Let's let's take a look here. Donut operator. 1.37 million subscribers. I would kill for that. I was thinking of doing some gameplay videos as well. I don't know if there's any gamers out there. Probably a subtard because radical feminist. Yeah, yeah, they are something else. I would rather listen to the ramblings of a subtard than a radical feminist. Congrats on 400 subs. Best advice: don't give up. Just keep at it. Took me a while to get where I am. Like, yeah, he's got a lot of subs. He's loved by a lot of people. And yes, I'm jealous. I can admit it. If Donut played my videos, I'm honored. Has he said anything about them? I was thinking about maybe doing a gameplay of like World of Warcraft, maybe Call of Duty, Minecraft, if anyone plays. How many subs do I have? Hang on. Oh, covered out. Even if people told me, I would still stay humble. It's how I was brought up. Every time I look at how many subs I have, I'm still in shock that I have this many. 'Really, Sleepy Girl?' He said that? Shit, I'm gonna fanboy now. 33,633 subs. Have a good night, Comfort Doll. Thank you for stopping by. Honest Gas, that's one of my favorite ones that I use. That and the Spider Man one, along with the George Carlin one. Yes, when Onion Boy gets arrested, I'll be doing a video on that. Absolutely. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. You guys know who DSP Darkside Phil is, right? You know, Carla, a lot of people really like that lying song. Retired lawyer and prosecutor mentioned much. Wow. No, that what an asshole one. I didn't even know who that was. I just actually put in one asshole in search, and that one came up, and I liked it, so I used it. But anyway, what I was saying about Darkside Phil, there's some channels that spoof on him that are amazing. The first one is called Snort Burnell. He does. He should have way more subs than he has, but he does videos on him, and they're funny. I get a kick out of him doing it. And the other big one that I watch is Soma Julius Cruz. So if you want to see videos of Darkside Phil be made fun of and really bad gameplay, check out these two channels. Hi, Boxer Mom. Thank you. All right, so you must be an hour behind me. Oh yeah, you're from Alaska, right? So yeah, so you'd be an hour behind me, at least for now. But once daylight savings time comes, I'm one of two states that actually doesn't follow daylight savings time. So part of the year I'm Pacific time, and then part of the year I'm Mountain. Right now I'm Mountain, but once March I think comes along, then I'll be back to Pacific time. It, me, a YouTube OG, I don't think yet. Hopefully one day. What I really would like is to get to 100,000 and then get one of those plaque things. If I get to that, I would definitely say to everyone that it's not only my plaque, but it's everyone who's got me here. Oh, you're in California. Okay, yeah, you're still an hour behind me right now. I'm Southwest. I'm in Arizona, so yeah, so it's West Coast, more Southwest. Are you in Arizona? Your name is pronounced it's Jorge, right? All the weird shit happens in Florida. Arizona in the house. A little American. My parents and my aunt and uncle actually live in Florida, but man, a lot of crazy shit happens there. North Wales is in England. We have Oregon, Virginia, New Hampshire, California. Have a good night, Amy. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Yeah, it is quite odd because I grew up on the East Coast, and so I was always used to the time change. And then when I moved here, they didn't have it. It's just weird. Like nothing really happened, but it was a pain, because my parents lived on the East Coast, so I always had to figure out what time it was there. Didn't want to call them too late or too early. Oh, that's right, North Wales. That's where the royal family is, isn't it? Or did I get that wrong too? I remember when I was younger, I used to pronounce it Oregon. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, Spirit. Your son's a police officer. Oh, thank him for his service and for protecting and serve. I salute him. Craig. Yeah, he does live in. I think he lives more down like Chandler, if I remember correctly. Now, Craig, he used to say that he was a Moor, but I haven't heard him really mention that in a while. Oh, I would love to go to Great Britain. Actually, when I took a DNA test, I found out that I'm part English, Irish, and Scottish, along with French and German, which the Moors would say, "Yeah, you're European," except I was born here, so while my ancestors were European, I'm American. Where are you from, Sonny? Oops. Don't let the Moors hear that you're saying that you're African American. They'll say it's a dead status. And yes, I am a mutt and proud of it. Oh, I've got a little bit of Italian also. Have a good night, Carla. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Wonder, is that the same guy that did a video on where he was arrested at a post office? I hope there's room for all of us, Sonny. What will we do otherwise? Okay, yeah, I remember this guy. Hello, Kelly from Maine. Yeah, this is who I think it is, which I believe. I think he did, phone interviews. Is that this one? No, not the flutter, but he was from Arizona too. He was from Flagstaff, I believe. But there was another one that I did that got arrested. It was kind of a short video. Let me see if I can find it. Goodyear is this one. Yeah, the Goodyear, Arizona post office. Welcome, Medicated GT. Happy to have you here. Here's the Mormish ones. This is one of my favorite. The excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am. Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am. Flat earthers are another stupid bunch. Hey, vilified freedom, thank you. From what I hear, he didn't win his case. If you do you watch Turtle Boy Sports? Because Bristol from Turtle Boy Sports, she does streams on Sunday. She loved to debunk him, and I haven't watched it yet, but I believe that she totally debunked it. Yep, you're right, Tammy. I had a part of it that I used later in my videos for when I talk, but for some reason that part got claimed for copyright. I don't know. But the beginning, the one that I use now, has. I'm wondering if it's maybe because of the clips on top of it. Light to Jerry Bay, or as I call her, Pauline Ritchie, is very delusional. I think she's even more delusional than Sharon, and that's saying a lot. Speaking of Sharon, I think her court date is March or April, if I remember correctly. Right, yeah, that's it. It's Tochuk Ho didn't show up to court, so The charges had to be dropped. He didn't win anything. If she showed up, he would have been screwed. My voice is soothing. I used to have people tell me that I sound like I'm either retarded. I speak like I have marbles in my mouth. What else? I speak like I have Down syndrome. Hey, have a good night, Vilified Freedom. Thanks again. Glad you stopped by. And if you're not sub to Vilified Freedom, definitely go ahead and check it out. It's worth it. Well worth it. When I was picking up a hold on 1 second. Oh, never mind. Anyway, if I was once I was picking up my son from school, I saw a van and it had a note on the window, and I couldn't see it up close, but I'm betting it's one of those that says this is vehicles not in commerce. So I'm thinking that it was a sovereign citizen. Though lately I haven't seen them. Sleepy Girl. I think I did a video on that. Is that the one where he got tased at the end? Oh, Devon's voice. I want to scream every time he tries to read something. Yes, both her and Josh Manboobs live in Mass. You hear about the Moor who was arrested and put in jail for, I guess he tried to flee a stop and wound up dragging the cop. I think Virgo did a video on that one. I appreciate that, computer fanatic. Thank you. And Vilified, is that the one at the end he got tased as well? Because if that's the one, then I did a video on that. Oh, I know. So okay, I know. No, I know who you're talking about. I think you recently did a video on him, and he thinks that he's winning, and he lived there for 5 months, but the video, the most recent video is just like 2 months later. They either have Bay or L or Ali in their name, but I think most of them have Bay. No, sadly, they won't learn. There's one that I think Van did a video on this one too. A woman who, yeah, she did. She got arrested. She's from New York, and she's not going to learn either at all because she keeps doing the same crap, and she does videos saying that they've been racially profiled and this and that. It's madness. Oh, here it is. More short sovereign citizen accused of trying to run over deputy during traffic stop. Where's that video? Maybe it's on Man the Man. Yep, this is the one. I think the majority of the sovereign citizens say that they're lawyers. You're right. There has been more auditor videos because I don't know, just more and more keep coming out of the woodwork, thinking it's fun to harass people at their work, at government buildings, post offices, whatever. It's not. Okay, Chris Thorpe, thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Yeah, that sounds about right. I also love how sovereign citizens say, I'm pleading the fifth, but they have no concept of what that really means. So they'll plead the fifth, but they'll keep yapping their gums. There's another guy, and I haven't done a video on him yet. He, I don't, I don't know if you would consider him a sovereign citizen or First Amendment auditor, but he goes around places, basically throwing out the race card. Everyone is racist, and he knows the law. He's going to sue everyone. And the funniest part about that is the channel is called More Something. I have to look it up. I don't remember the whole thing, but yet he'll call himself a black man. So he's kind of, I don't know, just I don't think he knows what a Moor is. You know who I haven't seen a video on in a long time? Anyone remember Chris Throgmorton? I think his name is Christopher Throgmorton. There it is. If you've been around a while, then you'll know him. But I haven't seen him. Let's see. Releases posts. Anyone remember Christopher Throgmorton? Yes, from Laporte. The guy who thinks he knows better than everyone else. I haven't checked him out in a while. It looks like he's been pretty busy. I think one of the funniest parts of that video where he praised Trump is how the chat was roasting him. Also, when he was fake crying. Hey Paul, how you doing? It's been on for an hour. Wow, an hour and 54 minutes. You guys stuck around through this long. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I appreciate that I could keep you entertained for almost 2 hours. There's also another Christopher, and I cannot remember his name. Let me see if I can look it up. Christopher Christopher Fleming. I don't think he's done videos in a long time. Yeah, Christopher of the Fleming family. Gang stalking. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch this and do a video on that. Lou, yes, I do. Right now, I have a Intel because I got a good price on it, and it's a little bit faster than the AMD. But yes, I like AMD as well. Is Christopher Fleming in jail? No, I can't say that I'm surprised that Christopher Fleming's in jail. That's not a bad price. What I did is I actually got a motherboard processor combo because you usually save some money if you do it that way. Thank you, Goober. I appreciate that. Jorge, no, I'm not. Though I highly respect military and police. Yes, Mike, that's the same one. Thank you, Joe. Joseph. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. Tammy, I play PC games, Xbox, and my son has a PlayStation. I don't play that as much, but when the remake of Final Fantasy VII comes out for that, I'll be playing it on that. 'Cause I don't think it's coming out for Xbox for a while. And Lou, I have 32 gigs of RAM on my computer, and that's mostly because of the editing software that I use. I use Premiere Pro, and if you don't put a decent amount of memory on there, it bogs down a lot. Oh, and to answer your question, Tammy, I don't play a lot of racing games. The ones I do play is Forza. It's one I think seven. Are they up to? I can't remember which one. Sleepy Girl, yeah, I did. It had my blood boiling as well. I can't stand people that disrespect, the military. These people fight for our countries, our freedom. Did they push back Final Fantasy VII? I knew they did Cyberpunk, but I didn't hear about Final Fantasy VII. The Reaper yet late night. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Doom Eternal. That looks like it's gonna be good. Right now, what I'm playing mostly is the new Star Wars game, Fallen Order. I think it's called. Oh, I didn't know you were military too, Sleepy Girl. Thank you so much for your service. I never really got too much into the Ratchet and Clank. I was more of like Sonic and I don't. Do you remember Toe Jam and Earl? That was a fun one too. You're a widow of a law enforcement officer. I'm so sorry. Was he killed in the line of duty? If you don't mind me asking. Thanks for stopping by, Sonny. Hope you have a great day and hope to see you soon. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sonny. Oh yeah, sometimes I have my son watch the sovereign citizen videos with me, and I tell him this is what you don't do when you start driving, and he says, thankfully, "Dad, I'm not that stupid." Another thing that pisses me off about people disrespecting military. I forgot what it's called. What is it called when someone not in the military wears their uniform? Stolen valor, is it? Yes, you definitely stay safe too, Sonny. Hope to see you again. Okay, so I was right. Stolen valor. Yeah, that pisses me off when people do that. I can't really watch those videos anymore. I've never been in the military, but I highly respect anyone that goes into the military. I think you could still wear the camo even if you didn't, but I think you can't say that you were military or pretend that you were military. My son's best friend, when he graduates, wants to go into the military. Vietnam veteran. Well, do me a favor, thank him for his service. It's okay, sleepy girl. We don't judge here. No, I think it is a criminal offense here. Anyone in the United States, could they confirm that? You may resent it, but just you still do good by just thanking them for their service and all that. Hey, Sleepy Girl, could you confirm that? Isn't stolen valor a criminal offense here too? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Lisa. Hey, Elsie, how you doing? So yeah, in a year, my son actually has to register for the draft, but I don't think he'd be eligible. He's hearing impaired in one ear and ADHD, but I don't know if ADHD can keep you from the draft. But I know hearing impairment can, and he also has bad knees. At least I had one person, and I can't remember her name. I'll have to look it up because I kept the comment. She said that her father loved my channel, and he passed away, and now she watches it just no memory of him. It was. I honestly, I'm not afraid to admit, it brought a tear to my eye. Okay, I'll read it if you guys don't mind. So I just want today thank you for the videos you guys post on these jackasses. So my dad used to watch you all the time. It really helped him in the past year to get through cancer. He watched till the day he passed. These videos made him laugh and yell at the same time. But thank you. These videos really helped me also get through the last 2 weeks. He passed on the second of this month. But yes, thank you for the video of the most dumb, ridiculous, and hilarious videos. Please keep them coming. Thank you. All right, Dr. Pepper. I think his hearing impairment would actually disqualify him because he has basically no hearing in one ear. I think he has about 15%. No, man, I just got over being sick, so I probably shouldn't even be drinking soda, but I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper. No, no, he doesn't. But he's probably gonna be like a writer, or I told him he should become a lawyer because he can argue with the best of them. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Much better, yes. Hey, Roland, how you doing? No worry, I had to run to the men's room. Thank you very much, Spirit the Hedgehog. I appreciate that. Hey, what's up, Ian? Oh, I love those 4 for 10 deals. Always stock up on the Dr. Pepper. Well, I usually get 3 Dr. Peppers and one Coke because my wife and son like Coke. I'm the Dr. Pepper dude. Hey, good morning, Joseph. Hey, I'm working on 2 new shirts. I'm wondering if there could be any interest in them. First is the "Excuse me, it's ma'am," and the second one is fucking degenerate. But part of the fucking will be start out. Okay, guys, it's after 3 o'clock here. I think I'm gonna head to bed. And I'm tired. I'll definitely be doing more streams. Seems you guys like it. It's been 2 hours and 35 minutes, and you stuck around, and I highly, highly appreciate it. And I hope you all had fun tonight in this late night stream. And hopefully, when I do it again, you'll want to come back. All right, I'm out of here, everybody. Again, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. I really appreciate every single one of you. You guys and gals are just awesome, really awesome. Have a good night.